What's up, guys? This is TheKephas.
What am I supposed to do with my life? I think that's a question everyone wrestles with at some point, maybe more than once. We all want to feel like we're here for a reason, like there's something we're meant to do. Some of us ask, what's God's plan for me? Others ask, what's the point of all this? But either way, it comes from the same place, a deep longing for meaning. And honestly, that's not a bad thing. It's what makes us human. When I think about meaning, I always come back to the book of Ecclesiastes. A strange little book, honestly. Kind of moody, kind of wise, and a lot of people hear those famous lines. Meaningless, meaningless, everything is meaningless. And they take that to mean that life doesn't matter, that nothing we do here really counts. But I think that misses the point. The teacher in Ecclesiastes tries everything: wisdom, wealth, pleasure, projects, status, you name it. They chase all the stuff we're told will give our life meaning, and in the end, they feel empty. Not because those things are evil, but because they just aren't enough. And yet, the teacher doesn't give up. Instead, they land on something quietly profound. Maybe the best thing we can do is enjoy the work of our hands, enjoy our lives, love the people around us, appreciate the little things, not because they're flashy, but because they're real. You see, the message isn't that life is meaningless. It's that life itself has no inherent meaning until we pour ourselves into it, until we make it mean something. And this very same idea shows up again in another verse I love, Colossians 3:23, which says, "Whatever you do, do it with all your heart, as unto the Lord." That's it. That's the heartbeat of purpose. It's not just about doing the right thing for us. It's about doing whatever we choose with full commitment, full heart, full presence. It reminds me of the story of Cain and Abel, two brothers, two offerings, and two very different outcomes. Abel gave the best he had. He held nothing back. Cain did not give his best. And when God honored Abel's gift, but not Cain's, Cain got angry. Not because his sacrifice was totally rejected, but because deep down he knew he hadn't given everything. That bitterness, that resentment, it wasn't about God playing favorites. It was about Cain realizing he had settled, and instead of growing, he let the envy win. He killed the one who reminded him of what he could have been. And that still happens today. We look around and see people doing what they love, people thriving, people giving their all, and sometimes we shrink. We feel like we don't measure up, but maybe the question we should be asking isn't, what am I supposed to do with my life? But instead, what can I give myself to with all my heart? Not for money, not for fame, not to be admired, but because it makes you feel alive. Because it fills your soul. Because it's what you were meant to do. Not by destiny or fate, but because you chose it, and you chose to love it fully. And hey, maybe your thing doesn't look big. Maybe it's not glamorous. Maybe it doesn't come with applause. But if you're doing it with all your heart, with all your soul, you're doing it as an offering to God. Even if it's just quietly showing up for people, creating something beautiful, or working hard at a job no one sees. That's where meaning lives. And that's where joy grows. Life goes fast. Ecclesiastes reminds us winter comes sooner than we expect. And if we spent all our years chasing someone else's idea of purpose, we'll look back with regret. But if we give ourselves, really give ourselves wholly to what matters, then even the simplest life becomes extraordinary. And that life is a very beautiful offering.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know by clicking that like button. And feel free to share it with your friends so they can enjoy it as well. And if you'd like to see more videos, you can subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to be notified as soon as new videos are posted. You can also follow me on Facebook, and if you'd like, you can support my work on Patreon. Links to all that stuff can be found in the description below. This is TheKephas. Until next time.